Hi there, it's Sandy, your sister and your friend. Today we're continuing to review a group of lessons from A Course in Miracles from the workbook. And A Course in Miracles says that the purpose of the workbook is to train the mind in a systematic way to a different perception of everything in the world. And in these videos, I'm just grouping lessons over a period of days or a week or two, depending on the content of the lessons. And I'm repeating the ideas that we're instructed to practice, along with some of the amazing content from the lessons. Now, I've changed the wording to I, me, and my to make it easier to read, but everything in the workbook, everything in the Course in Miracles applies to every single person without exception. And I'll be giving you the lesson numbers in case you want to go back and practice the ideas in those lessons, in particular lessons. And in the introduction to A Course in Miracles, we're told this: the Course does not aim at teaching the meaning of love, for that is beyond what can be taught. It does aim, however, at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. This course can therefore be summed up very simply in this way: nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. I think that's so beautiful. So the Course doesn't ask us to believe the ideas or accept them or even welcome them. It does ask us simply to apply them, because it's in their use that we will see that they are true. Now today we're going to look at lessons 35 through 40, and these 6 lessons focus us on how our holiness saves us and the whole world. So on February 4th was lesson 35. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. It's difficult for anyone who thinks he is in this world to believe this of himself. Yet the reason he thinks he is in this world is because he does not believe it. You will think you're a part of where you think you are. Today we established that my source establishes my identity, and it describes me as I must really be in truth. February 5th, lesson 36. My holiness envelops everything I see. I am holy because my mind is part of God's, and because I am holy, my sight must be holy as well. Quote, sinless, unquote, means without sin. I cannot be without sin a little. I am sinless or not. If my mind is part of God's, I must be sinless, or a part of his mind would be sinful. My sight is related to his holiness, not to my ego, and therefore not to my body. February 6, lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. This idea contains the first glimmerings of my true function in the world. My purpose is to see the world through my own holiness. In that way, I and the world are blessed together. No one loses, nothing is taken away from anyone. Everyone gains through my holy vision. It signifies the end of sacrifice because it offers everyone his full due, and everyone is entitled to everything because it is his birthright as a son of God. There is no other way in which the idea of sacrifice can be removed forever from the world's thinking. Any other way of seeing will inevitably demand payment of something or someone. When I perceive someone through my holiness, his holiness is restored to his awareness through my vision. My holiness blesses him by asking nothing of him. Those who see themselves as whole make no demands. My holiness is the salvation of the world. It lets me teach the world that it is one with me, not by preaching to it, not by telling it anything, but merely by my quiet recognition that in my holiness are all things blessed along with me. Isn't this beautiful? February 7th, Lesson 38. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. My holiness reverses all the laws of the world. It is beyond every restriction of time, space, distance, and limits of any kind. My holiness is totally unlimited in its power because it establishes me as a son of God, at one with the mind of my Creator. Through my holiness, the power of God is made manifest. Through my holiness, the power of God is made available, and there is nothing the power of God cannot do. My holiness then can remove all pain, can end all sorrow, and can solve all problems. It can do so in connection with myself and with anyone else. It is equal in its power to help anyone because it is equal in its power to save anyone. If I am holy, so is everything that God created. I am holy because all things He created are holy, and all things He created are holy because I am. I can say, there is nothing my holiness cannot do because the power of God lies in it. February 8th, Lesson 39. My holiness is my salvation. If guilt is hell, what is its opposite? But do I believe that guilt is hell? We have already said that my holiness is the salvation of the world. Well, what about my own salvation? I cannot give what I do not have. A Savior must be saved. How else can He teach salvation? My salvation is crucial to the salvation of the world. Well, my holiness is the answer to every question that was ever asked, is being asked now, or will be asked in the future. My holiness is the opposite of hell. My holiness means the end of guilt and thus the end of hell. My holiness is the salvation of the world and my own. I need to search my mind for every thought that stands between me and my salvation and say this to myself: my unloving thoughts about this person or situation are keeping me in hell. My holiness is my salvation from this. And last for today is February 9th, Lesson 40. I am blessed as a son of God. I should think of the attributes of a son of God and apply them to myself, such as, I am blessed as a son of God. I am happy, peaceful, loving, and contented. Or maybe this, I am blessed as a son of God. I am calm, quiet, assured, and confident. I hope this group of lessons, these ideas bless you today. It certainly blesses me to read it out loud to you, and to me. So next time we will start with Lesson 41. I appreciate you listening so much. God bless. I love you. Bye-bye.